Quick video for you. Want to show you how to prime your RC car real quick. I know we've all seen the guy at the track just sitting on the starting box going. Now, I'm not going to argue with you guys if that's good or bad, but for me, there's no fuel in the engine. You're just sitting there, just turning it over. This is two-stroke. It needs the oil and stuff that's in the fuel to keep it lubricated. So it might not be hurting nothing, but it definitely ain't helping nothing, that's for sure. So it's definitely going to be easier on everything just to have fuel in the carburetor, in the engine, ready to go. So as soon as you hit on the box, it fires right up and you're running. Now, one of the ways I would do it is you can just pick the car up and just pressurize the fuel system with your mouth. Just kind of give a little blow. I know some of you probably like, that's gross. Bro, stop it. You know you put your mouth on way worse than an RC car exhaust system, so stop. But I understand some of you guys are really sensitive stuff like that, so you might not want to do that. Totally understandable, I understand. A good alternative is just to pop your pressure line off, install a fresh new hose, grab the other end of the hose, the clean new hose, and just blow in the end of it. Just as you pressurize the system, you'll see fuel going through your lines, just like this. Now, once you get it to the carburetor, like I said, I'll usually have a hand free. I'll just hit the throttle one time. That way it actually gets a good amount of fuel into the crankcase of the engine, and it will fire right up first time, every time, just like this. And that may seem like a lot of work to some people just to keep a little bit of hose around. Like, so I usually keep a small piece, like this one right here, in my starting kit, or my starting box bag and everything. So it's right there with me. So I just do that once, and once the car is running, you don't have a problem. Now, whether this is completely necessary or not, you definitely can't argue the fact that it's going to be way easier on the engine to have fuel in it and to automatically fire up than sitting there trying to prime the system with the slow pulses you get from the exhaust system as it's spinning over. And also, it's going to be a whole lot easier on your starting box and your starting box wheel if all it takes is one little bump and the engine's running, instead of sitting there just, on the box like for 30 seconds or however long. But yeah, just a quick video. This works for me. It never fails. So give it a shot.